egos come in a joint family, not a nuclear family, because they everything they plan. Me, you, and my son and daughter. So it's very clear.
Welcome you all. Today it has been noticed the concept of joint family has been almost abolished. Hardly we notice where in a family, grandparents, grandchildren, they all live, especially in cities. And that is why we are here to have a group discussion. What is better, joint family or nuclear family? I would love to, if we can start this discussion from Rohit. Yes, Rohit, please.
Thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity. Today we have the very important topic for the even we are Gen Z generation guys, so it is going to very important topic. The small family is best or the joint family? In my aspect, small family is one of the best because we in a small family we have a lots of advantage that are not in joint family, like financially stability. In a large family, they are having more than 10 members, like grandparents, then parents, their uncle, auntie, and their childrens. There are lots of headache to run their family in a good manner. So like if there are only two people who are earning and their earn amount is not enough for their family, so how they will survive? Of course they will survive, they earn at least to have a food, but what about the quality life? How they will live the quality life? But at the same point in nuclear family, there are only four people or three people, like parents and their child. So if only one people are earning well, so they have that amount to
Very
have a
good.
food, or they have also time to have enjoy, they can go to the party, they can give the mental peace to their mind. So that is why I want to go in a favor of the small family.
Yes, and he feels that in a small family, definitely the financial stability, right? We
Yes,
don't
sir.
need to earn a lot because expense is very low, and we can,
Exactly,
if,
sir.
enjoy with that amount. Yes,
Yes.
please. Anybody of you wants to who is agree or encounter him?
Okay.
Yeah, please.
I would like to counter him.
Hmm.
And there is a concept like in a joint family, like how many people are dependent on a person.
Hmm.
If in a joint family, 5 members are earning and the 10 members are depend on the other person. So they are more income in the same family. And in the smaller family, there is only one guy who is living, who is earning, and there is housewife, two children, one mother and father.
Hmm.
So the four person in the family depends on a one person. So the expenses goes high and the saving goes low. And your the uh, uh, the priority that you want to give your family, it's not gonna manage in just one salary. So you have more better chances to give better resources to your family in a joint family, because over there so many people are earning. If your job, you lose your job in case, so your brother, elder or smaller, who can help you, so it's a benefit.
Would have to reply him,
Of course.
and then somebody else will get to get other point. Okay. Yes, Rohit, please.
Okay. So, sir, as
My friend.
as my friend have mentioned, it sounds very valid point, but we have to come on the time frame. See, in when we are talking about this joint family, of course, there's grandparents. Then they have some four. Suppose that there are only two child, two sons, and they have their wives and their childrens. So of course, there it could be like there are eight people, so eight people approx who are earning, like to uncles, to aunties, and maybe their grandparents also. But at coming time, grandparents parents are about to take retirement, and maybe there's only two people in a family who's going to earn, like two uncles only. So that is mean somewhere or other in coming time only there are only two people who are going to earn money and who they have to survive their family. So it was something that I was talking about before. Like there are only two people. So it is about time frame. The time frame you choose, it's like earlier time where grandparents was earning, uncle was earning, and their child was also earning. When you are saying like his elder brother going to earn, so that is mean there is some space, there is some time when he was not earning. That time the burden was only on the one person. At the same time, I was talking about the nuclear family. What happened in nuclear family when I say like there's only parents and their child. In parents, I have seen a lots of people, about the today's generation, the girl also earning and the boy is also earning. That is mean in a nuclear family, two people are earning, only two people are earning, so they have a good amount, they have a good time, they have good time to live life, they have good time to understand how is world growing. So that is the reason I choose nuclear
Okay.
family over the joint family.
Here, Rohit actually wants to convey one simple message that if you have a small family, the amount you get, actually you can lead better life, right? And Nitin mentioned that if you have joint family, the chances of financial stability is very high. If 1 or 2% does not earn, even other can manage, right? Very good points, you people. I want to just speak something for them the same.
So, hello everyone. Thank you, sir, giving me this opportunity to speak here. So, my point is sharing a responsibility in the joint family
Sharing responsibility in
to
joint
each
family.
other.
Yes.
In joint family, if any one person have lots of responsibility, so they can share with their family members. Like if they want
One
to.
minute. मैम फोन बंद कर लो मैम प्लीज Yeah, please. Please, yeah.
If the joint family one member want to get married, they want to marry their daughter, so they can share with their family member. Every family member collect the money for the marriage, daughter marriage. So it's a good point in joint family. And nuclear family also good. They have lots of time to spend their family member. Like if they want to go that family travel, family vacation, so they can also go with their family members in their nuclear family.
See what I'm doing. When you are in group discussion or GD, you cannot tell everything. And it's not presentation. This we have to remember. The concept you have mentioned and you said that this is the reason you love joint family is good, right? So you cannot speak the both side together. You have to at least pick one.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah. Continue.
Hello everyone, I'm Ravi. Us, we're just doing a discuss about the joint family and small family. So I would just favor of the joint family. As we know, this era, most of the people they just fight to each other.
You fight with each other.
Yeah, because we all are just living in city where we have to manage more many things, and things comes from money. When we stay in a with our parents, with the joint family, where we can get more many support. It's like a money. It could be more things. When we stay with them, we get more many things, just like money, financial things, good happiness life, as well as some extraordinary things. Because when we just live with them, we does not need to get more many extra things. Because what we required to living our life, we get from them. That's why I just choose joint family where we get more many support when we get any kind of problem. It could be financially, it could be anything we get from there. So I must appreciate to that person who just living and who just always support to their joint family. Thank you.
I want you all to just move, discuss a little bit from the financial part. We have discussed a lot about financial part. Right? I want you to add some other element into that also. Nitin, will you? Yeah, please. Pass mic.
I want to add one more thing. In joint family, it's like travel. So whenever we are planning to go outside, outside from Delhi, wherever
And you want to, this is the loophole of joint family. Right?
joint family. No, it's not a loophole. I feel it's a benefit for joint family, because whenever they are planning to go anywhere, so they can go.
Okay, now you have
And
shifted your
everyone-
mood. Now you have shifted your mood.
I'm
From nuclear family to you were already joint family. Okay, continue.
yeah. So what I was saying like in joint family we can go and travel with family, and everyone is dependent on himself. Maybe a person who is managing everything in a vacation, and the other person who are like just spending their money on the other stuffs, like they manage their food. Okay, I'll pay for the food, I'll pay for the hotels, I pay for the travel.
They share the burdens
They
basically.
share the burdens. So not only one person managing all the family, so every person have the responsibility and they enjoy with themselves. Because in a smaller family, there is only 2 3 guys,
Uh-huh.
and after some time we get bored and seeing other people. Hey, see, they are enjoying. Let's just enjoy.
So that is the reason we require
Yeah,
big
we need to say our person to let's just enjoy, let's just do these things, because we don't we inspire from the other people who are enjoying. As I am enjoying, you see me, so you will gonna say, hey, these guys
Yeah,
enjoy.
it is often noticed
Yeah.
if you are in big group and when you go any vacation, you know
Enjoy a
live the
lot,
moment more.
yeah.
Yes, yes. Rohit, would you like to say something on
course,
this?
sir.
Yes, please.
Okay, when things come on the travel, so I really want to counter you. The reason behind is traveling is a thing not for the responsibility. We do travel for enjoyment. When you are with joint family, there's lots of responsibility. I will pick 2 points. First, I will go to financial, as you were saying, like financial burden. Somewhere or other, when your elder or your younger brother pays amount for your all family, like they pay for hotel, they for food. So this, you know what, the jealousy parts come in a family. Like her wife can say, why did you let him pay? We are elder. Why your younger brother is paying for the hotel? That thing come in a joint family, not in a nuclear family. Nuclear family already planned that I have to pay only because we are going to travel. And one more thing, when we speak about the enjoyment something, like we know our family very well, we know the way they speak, we know the way they think. But when we are a nuclear family and we plan to go somewhere, new places, so we take packages in make my trip. There's lots of website who arrange trips for the different perspective. I meant with different nuclear family, you have a new people which we don't get in a joint family, but in a nuclear family we get new peoples to talk. We go outside with new families, there's new perspective, there's a new source. Or you can say the enjoyment actually in a nuclear family, not in a joint family, because you go with the burden or responsibility. In joint family, the person who are enjoying, they are only child, only and only child. What about the grandparents, or what about the people who are earning? So I feel
This is the
we,
your point, and
yeah.
this is I really this is one of the amazing point, right? He mentioned that he wants to say that when you are more in number, the chances of having disputes are very high, right?
Yeah.
Instead of, and then we have some mental jealous with somebody, instead of enjoying, we just get into other situations.
Actually, sir.
Not bad. Would you like to say something? You have
Yes,
something?
sir. In joint family, we can celebrate the culture.
See, one thing is very important, right? Always connect your sentence. Always, when you start, mention one line, two line about the person who has already spoken. He raised a good point. He has raised the valid point. If you agree with this, that's fine. And now I would like to shift this discussion to other direction,
Okay.
and then start. Okay, shabash.
Okay, so I'm full of agree with my friend. He is spoken so very well, and I am also agree. In small family, we can go on the trip, so we can enjoy our trip. Now I am gonna to tell about other point in joint family, like value of cultural, traditional. If we are standing in joint family, so we can celebrate our culture, like we are celebrate our festival like Diwali, to sharing gift to each other in joint family. But if I talk about the small family, only 4 members staying there, so they cannot celebrate their festival full of enjoyment. In biggest joint family, they can celebrate festival in the biggest level, which is a good point of joint family.
So your point is somewhere or other you agree with him on particular point that when you go for occasion you feel that joint family is good.
Yes.
But when it comes to any celebration
Celebration.
and any cultural thing, then we required our family,
Yes.
full strength.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, please.
Yes, I just must appreciate to my friend who just said about the joint family, who just when any festival comes in our life, we think that festival should be so gorgeous moment for everybody. When we stay with our joint family, we think we get more many bless, more many things, more many money also, because our grandparents, grandfather, father, mother, they always give money. I would like to just give an example of my life. My grandfather now is just not in my this life. So when I used to live, so I was just having more many things, bless, money, with the good lifestyle as well as their care. When we just live with this joint family, we learn more many things. She was saying about the traditional culture. Yes, I must say about the traditional culture. If you would just go through the smaller family, so there is not any traditional things is going on in their life. We stable in a one thing, but in a joint family we learn what was their history, what could be more things, where we learn more many things, what could be more appropriate things for life, for living. Thank you so much.
Okay, if you feel that there are so many benefits of, and it is one of the good concept to have joint family, then what is the reason it is breaking? Then what is the reason it is going to be abolished? If it is that much good, what may be the reason? Would you like to reply? Yeah, please.
One thing I would like to add in this point that you mentioned, why it is happening, everybody wants a smaller family. So the reason behind this, we all have disputes. And now these days we are earning and we see ourselves as a ego person. We make our ego on a first priority. So whenever a person came to us and say, hey, this is your fault, do it this. So we feel like, hey, he said to me. Why is he? So two silver glasses are staying together. They will gonna have disputes. If you are living with your partner, it will gonna happen with your partner. You have fights, but you can't get the divorce. Okay, now just go to hell. Beat in the weddings only. So in a smaller family, what we are doing, we are just separating from our joint family, like just cutting the branches of a tree. So if a branch is cut, so after some time it will gonna
Overall, you
vanish.
want to say that no, we actually don't want disruption,
Yeah, I
involvement
want to.
of anybody.
Yeah.
That is the reason. It is the concept of joint family is reducing, because we don't want anybody interrupt in our life. We don't want to compromise with, because in joint family we have to compromise. Yes, yes. Anybody else who has some points? Yeah, please.
So firstly, I want to counter, actually not counter the thing that I have little different perspective or opinion on this. I live in a small family, like my parents and me, and it never happened by the ego. It is something that we know the priority. My father used to live in a village, and he got to know like what is good for his coming life. Like when my father got married, he knows like if they want their child to being bringing in a good way, so they have to shift his family in a urban area, not from the rural area. So this is not something ego. This is something they got to know the priorities. They got to know the things which is really good. And I'm telling you, I'm giving only my example. Whenever any festivals comes, my uncle, me, and my grandparents, we met together, and we celebrate in a large scale. And when we are talking about the festivals, this is not something like I said, as a small family, we collab, we enjoy. Okay. And first we have one more option, like we enjoy our culture, we also understand other culture people, because where I live there's lots of people who are a nuclear family. I'm person who belong to Bihar. There's lots of people who belong to Punjab. They do Lori. I celebrate Lori with these people, so I get chance to involve with this. I give the fulfillment of their family, like supports, because everybody want their festival, like I need peoples to enjoy. So I'm there for this nickel family. They are here for me, Even as I mentioned, like we also collab my grandmother, grandfather, and my uncles. So we enjoy also our culture. We enjoy other cultures too. So this is my point, and this is more thing. You know the dopamine, you know that release in the mind, and it's come when we got any pleasure, or these things make us things give us pleasure. And if you are living a pleasurable life, that means the mental issues will not be involved in your nuclear family, which is happen in a joint family. Why I'm saying, suppose that there's Diwali is going on, and again two uncles are earning, one uncle is earning having a handsome salary, and one is not. So do you think like elder one who is having handsome salary, he can give lots of crackers or lots of sweets to his family and not to his younger brother? Of course he have to give the balance. At the time, like the son who's know very well, like my father can do anything and he's not going the same opportunity, so he feels bad. That time jealousies come, that time egos come. So egos in basically in egos come in a joint family, not a nuclear family, because they everything they plan, me, you, and my son and daughter. It's very clear. The
Okay.
egos not come in
Okay.
nuclear family.
Okay. Before you start, I would love to say one point he mentioned. I really appreciate that. He said that when it comes to a nuclear family, what we are less in numbers, so it is very so there is chances to we just connect to the people who are our neighbor, who are near and dear, and we celebrate our all the function with them. The chances of having interaction between two cultures is very high. But if you are more in number, you people engage with yourself. Now you don't even think to
Yeah.
go
We know more
outside.
culture.
Yes, please. I think Nitin wants to say something.
Okay, so there is a catch. I would like to counter Rohit first, and there is a catch. Catch is like you mentioned me, my wife, two girl and boy. Where is mother father? When you start earning, separate from my family, and it depends. Maybe you have responsibility that you need to shift from a village to in a urban area. So what happened over there, it's compulsory to make a change in your life. After some time you are living in best city, metro city, you will go in America to see the better opportunities. What will happen? Nothing will gonna change. Your child will gonna say, yeah, I won't change. He speak like in a accent like this, so he won't change. Your father won't change. Okay, tell me one thing. Every community have their own language, like Maithili, Rajasthani, Haryanvi, Punjabi. Everyone have. So if you come from a village and you know that this is my language, do your child knows that language because he live in a
So nuclear family.
Nuclear family.
Yes, we are actually. So now here you would like to highlight about the family perspective and our
Yeah.
culture, and when
Culture.
we are in a small family, we forget our culture and traditions. Yeah. So anybody of you who wants to counter that?
Yes,
Please. Not bad.
Okay, as my friend mentioned, like if we shifted from rural to urban, so we need to understand the human beings are exist or they are going well just because for the development, because we understand development, we need development to live or survive in a best way. If we stop development in ourselves, I don't think so we are going to live for a long life. So if my family or any family is shifted herself with his nuclear family from rural area to urban area, so it doesn't mean that we are leaving them. This is something that we are developing in ourselves. If we are saying our mother tongue, like when my father maybe he used to in his village, he used to speak Maithili, but in Delhi we don't speak Maithili. We understand, but still I'm not able to speak Maithili. But the thing why it is important, if I live in Delhi, all Delhi people are not speaking Maithili. Does Maithili language will give me any benefit? It is something that we need to know about our culture, but it doesn't mean like we have to follow this. This is something. This is just language. This is not a culture. This is language. You are just changing your language. If I will go in America, if I will go in America, definitely I am going to speak English, and my son or coming son, he knows Hindi, he understands Hindi, but he is in the end they have to speak English for the communication. So this don't say that language is part of the culture. The language is only the way to communicate with people.
Anybody else? Would you like to say something? I think
Just one more thing, that when things come on the opportunity to go, why you are coming rural to urban, or why not you are going to America, so of course you will go first to second class, not direct 10th class. This is a very basic thing.
Okay, nice. But what I feel that language is very important, right? And the reason our children don't speak our regional language, the reason is very simple. We are just diverting from the path. We are going to be a part of nuclear family. That is one of the things. I don't know how it is going to be and how do you take it, but definitely language is the source of communication basically, right? And but definitely we don't need to forget, if you are detached with your language, it means that you are going to kill that a tradition, culture, what you had earlier. Okay, I want you people to just speak something about children, where children develop more, where they get more opportunity
Yes,
to
sir.
do great thing. I want you to just speak on the same.
In opportunity, if I talk about the opportunity, so in joint family, children get a more opportunity, like they have opportunity to competition to each other
Compete.
in
Okay.
study. If one children doing study, so other children see him and her, so they are also start study, and they do discuss to each other, they solving their own problem in joint family. But if I talk about the nuclear family, only two children are there, or only one children are there, so nobody there help them, so they have.
Sense of collaboration develops in joint family, that you want to
Yes,
say
sir.
that.
Development is childhood development is a nuclear joint family
Is
more
very high. It is
high.
better.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you want to say something?
Yes, sir. As we know, money cannot be taken replace of the opportunity. When we stay with this joint family, we have number of opportunity. I have a more many experience, not myself, by the where I'm doing work. Then number of people comes over there with their family, with their grandfather, grandmother, and their way of talking something different. Dadaji, Dadiji. When you just require something, दादाजी मुझे वो चाहिए, दादाजी चलो ना. They just use the line. I just think that yes, this kind of thing should be happen every house. Because when we just stay with those person where we can just learn more many things, it's thing that we are just learning our traditional, our things which it must required in our life. If I had to,
I think we are just running short of time, and Rohit has also so many points to counter upon it, and you all have actually. That's I really love. Definitely, we will continue this discussion later.
yeah.
One thing I like about you people, you all are doing great. Some basic grammar error. So when you people are going to watch this video, you have to point. I'm not going to tell you what are the errors, right? Yes. Thank you very much, and give a big hand for yourself. Yeah? Very calm and focused. Thanks so much.